Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to be going into animating proper in Canva. Now, I have taken time to make a carousel post, which we're going to be animating together right in Canva. And if you've not watched the previous video before this, please ensure you watch it to better understand this particular video. So our goal for this lesson is to animate this particular design, and I'm going to be scrolling through so you can see what we are working with. And this was made entirely in Canva. I made it from scratch. If you're looking to learn how to make this from scratch, please ensure you check out previous videos, as there is a detailed guide on how to make this from scratch in Canva. So with that said, let's get into it. The first thing we want to do is to change it. Come to this pages part and say show page thumbnails. Now if you're using your mobile phone, go to the settings, click on the three dots at the top of your screen, then go under settings and you see show page thumbnails. Then you want to check it, and also you see show page duration, you want to check it as well. So that is how you find it on your mobile phone. So I'm going to be checking it now. And obviously we want to check the duration as well, so we know how things are coming in. For this, we can see that the text is quite different from each other. This is because that was the vibe I was going for, right? So that means we have to animate it separately. But in the case that you want the animation to be the same thing, all you have to do is group it using Ctrl+G on your keyboard, and then you're able to animate it all together. So I'm going to be animating it separately, and I want to go for ascend this time around. And for this, I want to go for typewriter. Yeah. So for the image, I'm going for, instead of going for this featured, I'll scroll down and go for just something really simple, which is photorize. And I want to reduce the intensity and change it to on enter. So something like that. And the direction it's coming from, I want to leave it as coming from the bottom. So I'll cancel that. And for this, I also like to animate this arrow that I brought in. And pan works well because I like the direction it's coming from. The speed is also okay, but I'll reduce it a little bit. And for this, I'll be using merge. So let's see what we have so far. I think I like the way it's coming in. Now to move to the next page, we have the choice of adding transitions. So transitions are a way to move, especially if it's a single video. Transitions are a way to move from one video to the other in Canva. This is what I mean. We have a lot of transitions. We have dissolve, where it dissolves into the next slide. We have slide, just like the name implies. Then circle wipe, color wipe, and for this color wipe, when you click on it, you can choose the colors you want and the directions you want. So it's really nice. Then we have line wipe, and we have match and move. Yeah, so match and move is kind of technical. That means if you have a particular image in the first one and it looks exactly the same as the second one, using match and move, you can actually transition seamlessly. So I'm going to be leaving it at flow because I like the way it comes in. So I'll be cancelling it now, and once again I'll be going over what we have. So Yeah, I think I like it. Then for this place, I just want to animate this particular text, and I'm going to click on animate, and just a simple typewriter kind of thing. So it's like she's typing on her phone. That's the idea I'm going for. Yeah, so I'll leave it on as on enter. That means the animation is just for when it's entering into the design. And for this, I want to reduce the size from 4.5 seconds. So here you can manually adjust the size, the duration of the design, and I want to keep it to 4.0. And then I want to add another type of animation. So for this, I think I'm going to be going with slide because I like the way it comes in. For the duration, I think I'm okay with 0.5 seconds, and the direction is also okay for me. So I'm going to cancel this, and for this I want this to wiggle. So I'm going to go under animate, and I'll scroll down and check for wiggle. So I want this book to wiggle like this, and because it looks like it's disappearing, I'll click on it, scroll down, and reduce the intensity of the wiggling. Yeah, so this is fine by me. And I want to animate the first text as well. But for this, I would like merge. Yeah, I like merge. So you can see that it's just basically playing around with what works for your particular design. There's no hard and fixed rule to mastering animations. It's just what works for you. What works for me might not work for you, right? So it's just about what works for the particular thing you're going for. So the transition I'm going to be using for this is chop. I like the way it comes in. And I'll click on, so I'm canceling it now, and I'm clicking on this, and I like the duration of 4.5 for this. So for this, all I want to do is animate this particular text. I'm going to be leaving the rest unanimated. So I'll use typewriter. I love the way it comes in. And for this as well, I'm going to be using Accent. Or should I use typewriter? Okay, I think I like typewriter. So I like the duration as well. So next thing is the transition. What transition am I going to use? So I like the flow. I'm going to be going with flow. I like the duration as well. I'm going to be keeping that, and the duration as well for the timing. So for this, I want the foot to also wiggle here. So I think I prefer pause, and I'm going to reduce the intensity to the barest. Yeah, so I like the transition. So now the transition, what am I going to add for the last part? I think circle wipe works for this, so I'm going to leave it at that. I like the duration and the direction. This is out, this is in, so I like in. So I'm going to cancel it now. So for the last part, I think what I want to do is just give this an animation. So if you notice, I'm not adding animations to everything because that will be overwhelming for the viewer. So once you're working on any animating projects in Canva, keep in mind that everything doesn't have to move for it to make sense, right? So for this, all I want to do is to group these stars. These are elements that I brought in. So I'm going to be zooming in now. Then I'm going to click on Shift on my keyboard, select everything one by one, click on Ctrl G to group it, and now I'm going to animate them. And looking for the perfect animation can be tricky, so I think I like succession. I'm going to leave it on enter, and there you have it. So if you were to add audio, all you have to do is click on this place, and then you can even generate a voiceover using AI voice. So this is very possible right in Canva. You can use the presets audios that have been given to you, and if you don't want that, you can always import using the upload. All you just have to do is upload the file and then bring it in, and then you'll be able to use that particular song you want, in case you can't find it here. But I would like you to try out the generate AI voice, because it usually works really well. So we've come to the end of this lesson, guys, and officially the end of this training. I hope you've been able to learn a lot from all that we've given over the past 4 weeks.